Hey everyone, I'm Mariana. This is Impression Blend. Long time no see, but I hope 2026 is treating you well, all things considered. I did think it was about time I made my comeback, and for some reason I thought after not filming for months, the best idea was for me to film something without a script and just try to remember how to talk to the camera. I know after the previous awards season, I did say I was not doing this again and I was done because those nominations were ridiculous, and I may regret saying this, but I don't think they can hurt me this year as much as they did last year, because there's no Denis Villeneuve to snub, there's no Dune to snub, and there's no ridiculous movie like Emilia Perez to get 12, 13, how many nominations did it get? Something like that, 12 or 13. So I don't think they can hurt me very much. We'll see. But I have my coffee, I have the video up in front of me. Let's see where they messed up this year.
Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value.
Oh. We're starting off strong. Oh my God. Double sentimental value. They can't, oh, weapons. Why do I love this? Why do I love this? Editing Mariana here. I was so excited about the double sentimental value and Amy Madigan nominations that I completely forgot about Ariana Grande, which apparently threw me off so much that I somehow completely forgot about Wicked for Good existing at all. And so did the Academy, apparently, which is kind of crazy because they definitely deserved some craft categories nominations and a Best Supporting Actress nomination for Ariana. So that's wild, but you'll never hear me mention it. Just keep that one in mind. All right, we gotta talk about this. I honestly was not expecting to see Elle Fanning, and I was rooting for her, but to get both of the supporting performances from Sentimental Value is fantastic to me. And we got 2 horror movies in there as well. I'm excited. Teyana Taylor, of course, she was going to get nominated. She's probably going to win, but I am so excited about the other 4 actresses that got nominated. It is awesome. We're starting off strong. Hopefully, this is not the last category I'm excited about, but this was a pleasant surprise. Are we going to get them right? And by right, I of course mean the people and the movies I want nominated, because my opinion is the only correct opinion. We all know this. Makeup and hairstyling.
Frankenstein.
Yep.
Kokuo.
What is... Hold on. I don't know what that movie is. What is happening?
The Smashing Machine. And The Ugly Stepsister.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't think there has ever been a situation where outside of the documentaries and the shorts, I had no idea what the movie was that got nominated. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm excited to discover something new. I feel like we're missing something here. I feel like there were stronger choices out there than The Smashing Machine. However, but The Ugly Stepsister, oh my God, amazing. Amazing. I would have loved to see, of course, Weapons on here as well, or honestly, bring her back, because fantastic makeup and fantastic effects with the makeup. But honestly, seeing The Ugly Stepsister on this list is absolutely insane. And again, we have Sinners and The Ugly Stepsister, 2 horror movies. Frankenstein, I guess kind of a horror movie as well, sort of. What is happening? What is happening, guys? Okay.
Begonia. Frankenstein.
I don't know how to feel about Begonia, but okay.
Hamlet.
Yes.
One Battle After Another. And Sinners.
Solid, honestly. Here's something I realized. You guys have no idea, because I haven't filmed in a few months, what even my favorite movies are of the year, and I am going to be posting that video next, so you will find out. But I think these are a solid 5 nominees, but I would have loved to see Marty Supreme instead of Begonia. Begonia does have a good score. I completely understand why it's here, but for my personal taste, I think the Marty Supreme score is doing some very interesting and fun things. I am going to have a hard time picking a favorite among these. Why is this going so well? I'm worried. Okay, we're skipping short films as always. I will watch them as always, but I have no idea what any of this is.
Begonia. Screenplay.
Wow, we are loving Begonia. I see.
Frankenstein, written for the screen by Guillermo del Toro. Hamnet, screenplay by Chloe Zhao
Yes.
and Maggie O'Farrell. One Battle After Another, written by Paul Thomas.
Okay.
Anderson. And Train Dreams, screenplay by Clint Bentley. And
Oh, I like it. I do have some words personally as far as Frankenstein. The screenplay is not my favorite part of that movie. I know, once again, I didn't review it, but I was not as high on that movie as everybody else. And big part of it is that I'm a huge fan of Frankenstein, the novel. And it's not even about the changes that were made that were kind of nonsensical, but in general, the writing in this movie, I feel like is one of the weakest parts of it, because the performances are great, the visuals are great, a lot of things to enjoy about it, but the screenplay, I don't know about that. But I love that we got Train Dreams in there. I love that movie so much. Amazing film. And the fact that it showed up in Screenplay is giving me some hope for maybe more categories down the road. Let's see.
Blue Moon, written by Robert Kaplow.
Okay.
It Was Just an Accident, written by Jafar Panahi. Script collaborators Nadir Saivar.
I love it.
Meher Rothstein, Mehdi Mahmoodian.
I love,
Supreme, written by Ronald
yes,
Bronstein.
I love It Was Just an Accident. So it just makes me so happy to see it. And Sentimental Value. What is going on? This is going to be the most happy Oscar reactions.
Written by Ryan Coogler.
Okay, the only thing I have to say about all of this is I was really hoping to see Wake Up Dead Man in the screenplays. I would think it would be adapted since it's a sequel. I'm not sure. The other one I would have loved to see, since we're getting greedy and we're getting a bunch of foreign films in there, is No Other Choice. That screenplay, once again, would be adapted. Was amazing. I'm not sure why that movie is being pretty ignored by the awards, but it is what it is. There's always something. And with foreign films, it's always kind of a gamble whether they're going to get nominated for anything at all. But It Was Just an Accident and Sentimental Value. Thank you. Thank you for that. Is this where I'm going to be angry?
Benicio del Toro in One Battle After
Okay.
Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein.
Whoa.
Delroy Lindo in Sinners.
Hold on. Jacob
Sean
Elordi.
Penn, One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay. First of all, very, very happy that Stellan Skarsgård got in. I was getting worried about it. However, no Paul Mescal for Hamnet makes me a little bit upset, and I would have loved to see him instead of Jacob Elordi. I don't think Jacob Elordi needs to be. This is such a weird nomination, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it because so far, I don't think we've had any ridiculous snubs. Yeah, no, I don't think so. All right, we are back after their break. They are burning through this. Okay. New Oscar category. Is this the casting? I don't understand this category. Okay, let's see. Yes, thank you for Hamnet. I don't know what this category is about, but I like it so far. Mm-hmm.
The Secret Agent. And
What is the secret agent doing here? What is the genius casting of the secret? You know what? I know people love this movie. Wasn't for me. Wasn't my favorite. So it might just be me that I don't get it. I quite literally don't get it. Why this movie would be nominated for casting when there have been, I mean, I hear Frankenstein because the casting, amazing. So many other movies. Any of the foreign films. Look, come on. Well, The Secret Agent is a foreign film, but it was just an accident. Sentimental value. No other choice. Like anything. Costume design.
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Okay. Costumes. Sure. Sure. Frankenstein, yes.
Hamnet. Marty Supreme. And Sinners.
Okay. I'm a little bit, and I'm a fan of Marty Supreme. What Avatar and Marty Supreme are doing in this category, I am not entirely sure. Gotta be honest. I feel like if we're nominating The Ugly Stepsister for makeup, it belongs in the costume department as well. Because if you've seen that movie, you know, Marty, I guess it's kind of at this point, it's a period piece, but I wouldn't say the costumes are something that stands out to me in that movie.
Achievement in music, original song.
Original song? The K-pop Demon Hunters category. Diane Warren, what is up? Okay. The reaction to Golden.
Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi.
I don't think I know this. Aww, yeah. Unfortunately for Sinners, I loved the music in Sinners, and I Lied to You was a fantastic song. However, we all know it's going to Golden, and again, I don't really have anything to complain about here.
Best documentary feature film.
Okay, let's see if I've seen any of these.
Alabama Solution.
Okay, I need to watch that. I was going to, but
Come See Me in the Good Light.
No idea what this is.
Cutting Through Rocks.
Wait a second.
Mr. Nobody Against Putin. And The Perfect Neighbor.
Okay, so I guess we're just going to ignore 2,000 meters to Andrivka, which is a choice. Why? Why are we just like, oh, we gave Ukraine an Oscar. We don't need another, because that documentary is insane. And it belongs here for sure. An international feature film. I'm feeling pretty confident here.
The Secret Agent, Brazil.
Okay.
It Was Just an Accident, France.
Thank you.
Sentimental Value, Norway.
Doing good.
Sirat, Spain.
Ugh.
And The Voice of Hind Rajab.
Oh, hold on. First of all, I could not stand Sirat. I know this is a very divisive film and some people love it. I was not one of those people. I wrote a rant on my Letterboxd about how much I hated this movie and why. It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, The Voice of Hind Rajab, all great. Totally belong here. What happened to No Other Choice? Like, surely in the international feature film, it should have been nominated. Like, how did we snub this? But we found spots for The Secret Agent and Sirat. Like, why? Why I gotta do this to me? Now I'm upset, because I was not upset before, and now I am upset. It's not cool. K-pop Demon Hunters. I know we're going alphabet, but oh, Elio, what?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep.
Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain.
Hey, I've heard of this.
And Zootopia 2.
I mean, yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Nobody else needs to apply.
In production design.
Production design, cool.
Frankenstein.
Makes sense.
Hamnet.
Every time I hear Hamnet, I have to smile. What is with Marty Supreme in these categories?
And Sinners.
My question is, how do you nominate Fire and Ash for costumes, but not for production design? Because all of that is still production. I'm sure they're nominated for effects, but production design, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another. I don't quite get those being here. Another category where I would have loved to see Wake Up Dead Man, and I think that deserves production design more than Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another. I think these two kind of got dragged along from other categories because they're great movies and they're like, sure, okay, we'll nominate those. But yeah, I think better choices could have been made here. Another category where no other choice should happen. F1. Okay.
Marty Supreme.
Yes, absolutely.
One Battle After Another. Sentimental Value. And Sinners.
I don't quite get sentimental value in editing, but I'm not mad because sentimental value is great. Why? Okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time complaining about no other choice, but I do think if we are actually watching movies and rewarding great work, there's no reason why it's not here. I think you should be winning this category, in my opinion. I loved the editing in No Other Choice, and if you've seen that movie, I think you understand what I'm talking about.
F1.
It does have sound.
Frankenstein. One Battle After Another. Sinners. And Sirat.
Okay. Listen, as much as I hated Sirat, I do know why it's in the sound category. I can't even argue with that. I don't want to see this movie anywhere, but, you know, I get it.
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Yes, obviously.
F1. Jurassic World Reboot.
Oh no, now it's an Oscar nominated movie. I don't know what The Lost Bus is. And Sinners. Oh my God. Why? Hold on. So we don't put Frankenstein in here? Why? How did Frankenstein not make it into this category? That's bizarre. Honestly, horror movies should be in this category. I need to watch whatever the hell The Lost Bus is, and it better blow my mind. I can't. Jurassic World Rebirth. No. Make it stop. Why is it in here? Surprised no superhero movies made it. Are people upset about Superman here? They probably are. They probably are. I'm not upset. But it is interesting what they've chosen. What Jurassic World Rebirth?
Cinematography.
Cinematography.
Frankenstein.
Obviously.
Marty Supreme.
Yes.
One Battle After Another.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Sinners. And Train Dreams.
Do we need to talk about Hamnet? What happened? What happened? Why is it not in here? What is happening? Replace literally. Okay. Frankenstein, Sinners, and Train Dreams. You stay. Replace Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another with Hamnet, because that's wild. That's a wild snub. Once again, no other choice. Should have been here. Should have been here. But, you know, we gave up on that. Yeah. No Hamnet is very upsetting to me. But I am happy that Train Dreams is making it into multiple categories. Stunning. Can we get a Best Actor nomination for Joel Edgerton? That'd be awesome. Don't snub Hamnet for director, please. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried I'm going to be angry towards the end of this video. Oh God, here we go. I'm scared. Why am I scared?
Timothy Chalamet and
Yeah,
Marty
oh,
Supreme.
yep.
Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another.
Okay.
Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon.
Oh, a lot of love for Ethan Hawke.
Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent.
Why The Secret Agent? He did a great job. I am not complaining about the performance in The Secret Agent, but is this a performance I'm going to be like, wow, 2025 movies, Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent? can we talk about it? I don't think so. Again, I am probably going to get a bunch of comments about like, you're missing it, you don't get it, get off the internet, delete your channel. I'm not going to. Don't even hope for it. Joel Edgerton in Train Dreams exists and is fantastic. Let's get him on the board. Also, the foreign films, what happened? There are some fantastic lead performances in there as well. No other choice. God, this is starting to feel personal. No other choice. Come on. What a performance. And we're just going to completely ignore that. That's not cool. The other four I'm really happy for, though. Chalamet, DiCaprio, Hawke, Michael B. Jordan. Yes, all of those. I'm so glad to see all of those performances in here. Let's go.
Jessie Buckley in Hamnet.
My girl. My girl, she's gonna win.
In If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yep.
Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue.
Oh my God.
Winona Rynsva in Sentimental
Thankfully.
Value. And Emma Stone in Begonia.
Emma Stone. First of all, Kate Hudson, please get out. She is the best part of Song Sung Blue. I can't talk. But like, this is such an Oscar baity film. It's just not very good, and it's why?
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
I'm scared.
Chloe Zhao, Hamlet.
Just this sigh of relief because I was worried.
Thomas Anderson, One Battle
Okay, we can relax. We're good.
Joachim Trier.
Beautiful.
Sentimental Value.
Jafar Panahi, please.
Ryan Coogler.
Oh no, Ryan Coogler, yes. You know what? I would have loved to see Jafar Panahi instead of Joachim Trier. I think It Was Just an Accident is a masterpiece, and yeah, I think he belongs in this category. I get why they're loving Sentimental Value. Totally makes sense to me. I am so happy Chloe Zhao made it. Obviously, no other choice. R.I.P. It's Best Picture time. Yeah, Best Picture.
I think you got it. Okay.
I ran out of coffee. I was so stressed.
Nominated for Best Picture are
Okay.
Begonia. Ed Guiney and Andrew Lowe.
Are we just...
Emma Stone
Okay,
and Lars
whatever.
Knudsen, producers.
Not a big fan of Begonia.
Chad Owen.
Okay. I mean, I loved F1. It was so much fun that I'm not mad at it. I just was not expecting to see that.
Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
J. Miles Dale and Scott Stuber.
Debatable, but okay. I expected this.
Hamnet, Liza Marshall, Pippa Harris, Nicholas Gonda, Steven Spielberg, and
Yes.
Sam Mendes, producers.
I love Hamnet so much.
Marty Supreme, Eli Bush, Ronald Braunstein,
Great.
Josh Safdie, Anthony Kutagas, and Timothy Chalamet, producers.
One Battle After Another, Adam Somner, Sarah Murphy, and
Gonna sweep these awards so hard. Oh my God.
The Secret Agent, Emily, producer.
This movie.
Sentimental Value, Maria Ekervall,
Okay.
and Andrea.
Replace The Secret Agent with, It Was Just an Accident, please.
Sinners, Zinzi Kugler, Sev Ohanian, and Ryan Coogler, producers.
And Train Dreams, Marissa.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Schwarzman,
See, why couldn't we get Joel Edgerton into Best Actor? Come on. Come on.
Michael Heimler, producers.
Clearly, everybody loves this movie. No, It Was Just an Accident is a freaking tragedy. The Secret Agent being here and Begonia being here, hard disagree. I'm not gonna lie, hard disagree. I did enjoy Begonia, but definitely more than The Secret Agent. But it is not my favorite Lanthimos. And after seeing the movie it's based on, it really clicked for me why Begonia felt so empty, because Save the Green Planet, the movie it's based on, is just everything I needed Begonia to be. It is an impressive film, and I do understand why a lot of people like it. I think there's some really strange best pick. I'm still not over F1 being here. What is happening? Did not expect that. But no Avatar, Fire and Ash. We chose F1 over that. I would choose F1 over that, but you know, that's me. I didn't expect that. I'm so sad. I am so sad that it was just an accident and no other choice are just nowhere to be found here. All right, here are some final thoughts on this. I am surprised by how happy I am overall. Obviously, there's things that I wished would have happened, but they didn't. Like, Wake Up Dead Man being completely shut out is kind of bizarre to me. Also, no other choice. Disappointing. I'm mostly upset about foreign films. Which in the grand scheme of things is not that bad because we still got a bunch of foreign film nominations. It was just an accident, no other choice. Fantastic films that deserved way more love, and definitely more love than Sirat and The Secret Agent. Sorry, just gotta keep it real. But overall, very, very solid. I didn't get absurdly angry once, so they've redeemed themselves. Now, are they just going to hand out all of the Oscars to one battle after another? And by the way, I loved One Battle After Another. I just get bored when the same movie wins everything. So I'm hoping they spread the love a little bit, but I don't really see that happening. I see that movie sweeping most of the categories. But a lot of my favorite movies got nominated. I loved all of the nominations for Sinners, for Hamnet, for Marty Supreme. There's a lot of good stuff going on here, and again, I don't have a ton to complain about. But let me know what you have to complain about. Were there any snubs that you think were ridiculous? Was there something nominated that you absolutely hated that you think should be nowhere near nominations? Let me know in the comments. I hope you're excited to see me back. Thank you so much to all of you who are still here, who are watching. But I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.